Ford's Xfinity nightmare, a desperate cry for help as teams abandon ship and whispers of trouble fill the air. Is this the end of an era? Imagine the powerhouse that is Ford, a titan in the automotive world, suddenly grappling with a crisis in NASCAR's Xfinity Series. It's not just a minor setback, it's a full-blown headache threatening to unravel their dominance. Teams are jumping ship. Rumors are flying like sparks from a pit crew's torch. And Ford finds itself pleading for any lifeline to stay afloat. This isn't just racing news. It's a drama unfolding on the track that could reshape the future of stock car competition. But here's where it gets really intriguing. Is Ford's struggle a sign of deeper issues in the series? Or is it a strategic pivot waiting to happen? Stick around, because we're diving into the latest buzz. And trust me, there's more controversy bubbling under the surface than you might think. To help newcomers understand, NASCAR's Xfinity Series is like the stepping stone for drivers aiming for the big leagues of cup racing. It's where up-and-comers hone their skills, and manufacturers like Ford traditionally field teams to build momentum. But when those teams start fleeing, it signals trouble. Perhaps budget cuts, lack of competitiveness, or shifting priorities. Picture it like a baseball farm team suddenly ditching the league. The farm system weakens, and the big club suffers. In this case, Ford's woes could mean fewer talent pipelines, impacting the sport as a whole. And this is the part most people miss. The ripple effects might not stop at Xfinity, but could influence sponsorship deals, driver loyalty, and even fan engagement. As rumors swirl about potential solutions or partnerships, one has to wonder, will Ford innovate its way out? Or is this a wake-up call for the entire NASCAR ecosystem? Now, let's roll through the most recent updates from the racing world. We've compiled a fresh look at the top stories making waves, with a bit more context to paint the full picture. These aren't just headlines, they're glimpses into the high-stakes drama of motorsport, where fortunes and reputations can change on a dime. Formula One news, sneak peek at the 2025 United States Grand Prix at COTA. Get ready for some high-octane action as we preview the upcoming F1 showdown at the Circuit of the Americas. From track layouts that challenge even the best drivers to potential weather drama, this event promises thrills. For beginners, think of COTA as a roller coaster with tight turns and long straights, perfect for overtakes. But here's where it gets controversial. With the U.S. market hungry for F1, is this race more about entertainment than pure racing prowess? October 14, 2025. Original link, https://autoracing1.com/4641116 Formula One-News-2025 United States Grand Prix at COTA Preview. NASCAR News Ford's Xfinity headache, desperate for a lifeline as teams flee and rumors swirl. As detailed above, Ford's challenges in the Xfinity Series are front and center. Teams are exiting, speculations abound, and the automaker is scrambling for support. This could be a pivotal moment. Do you think loyalty to a brand outweighs on-track success? Or is it time for Ford to rethink its strategy? October 14, 2025. Original link, https://www.autoracing1.com/46415 NASCAR News Ford's Xfinity headache, desperate for a lifeline as teams flee and rumors swirl. FIA News, Ben Sulayem faces allegations of blocking opponents from election contests. Latest developments. The FIA president is under fire for supposedly rigging the electoral process to sideline challengers. This update brings fresh details to an already heated debate. For those new to motorsport politics, the FIA is like the governing body that sets the rules, much like how a league commissioner oversees team fairness. And this is the part most people miss. Accusations like these could erode trust in international racing leadership. October 14, 2025. Original link, https://www.autoracing1.com. FIA News Ben Sulayem accused of locking rivals out of election. IndyCar News, deeper dive into Mick Schumacher's aspirations for the IndyCar circuit. Mick Schumacher, son of a Formula One legend, is eyeing a full leap into IndyCar. This story explores his ambitions further, including potential test drives and partnerships. Beginners. IndyCar is open-wheel racing on ovals and street circuits, emphasizing speed and strategy over endurance. But here's where it gets controversial. With Schumacher's F1 pedigree, is he a risky gamble for the series or a potential game-changer? October 14th, 2025. Original link, https://www.autoracing1.com, PL4/IndyCar News/Mick Schumacher's IndyCar ambitions. Formula One News, Max Verstappen recalls childhood getaways with the Schumacher clan. F1 champ Max Verstappen opens up about his youthful vacations alongside the Schumachers, sharing anecdotes that humanize the sport. It's a rare personal insight into the world of elite racing families. For novices, this highlights how connections can shape careers. Think of it as behind-the-scenes friendships, fueling future rivalries. And this is the part most people miss. Could these shared histories influence on-track dynamics today? October 14th, 2025. Original link, https://aaw.com/464143. Formula One News, Max Verstappen says he used to vacation. Formula One News, Lewis Hamilton urges Ferrari forward amid FIA disputes. Hamilton is pushing Ferrari to excel despite ongoing tensions with the FIA. This piece delves into the driver's advocacy and the team's responses. To clarify for beginners, the FIA enforces safety and rules, but conflicts can lead to drama, similar to a team owner clashing with league officials. But here's where it gets controversial. Is Hamilton positioning himself for a role beyond driving, or just voicing frustration? October 14th, 2025. Original link, https://www.autoracing1.com/Formula One News. Hamilton pushing Ferrari again amid FIA tension. Accusations fly as teams are called out for pretending on 2026 Frankenstein car specs. Teams are accused of faking enthusiasm over the upcoming hybrid F1 car data. This update unpacks the claims and potential implications. For those starting out, the Frankenstein car refers to a patchwork design for 2026 regulations. Imagine stitching together tech from different eras for innovation. And this is the part most people miss. If teams are bluffing, it might delay real advancements. October 14th, 2025. Original link, .autoracing1.com/464139. Formula One, teams accused of bluffing over 2026 Frankenstein car data. Formula One News, new details on F1 the movie's digital and streaming availability. Fans, mark your calendars for the latest on F1 the movie releases. This update includes streaming platforms and dates. It's a fun example of how racing inspires pop culture. Think of it as a blockbuster biopic that could draw in new viewers. October 14th, 2025. Original link, https://autoracing1.com/458739. F1 News, F1 the Movie digital and streaming release dates. Historic Trans Am doubleheader announced for 2026. Acura Grand Prix of Long Beach. A throwback to classic racing with a Trans Am 2 race event at the Acura Grand Prix. This story celebrates the revival of vintage series vibes. For beginners, Trans Am was the birthplace of muscle car battles. Picture high-speed duels on public roads turned tracks. October 13th, 2025. Original link, autoracing1.com/PL/464133. Historic Trans Am doubleheader set for 2026 Acura Grand Prix of Long Beach. IndyCar News. Mick Schumacher shines in IMS trial run. Considering a full-time IndyCar gig, Schumacher impresses during an Indy 500 oval test and hints at deeper involvement. This expands on his potential IndyCar journey. October 13th, 2025. Original link, autoracing1.com/PL/464122. IndyCar news, Mick Schumacher impressed in IMS test eyes, full commitment to series. IndyCar news, Michael Andretti puts Geist Reservoir Manor on the market for $11.95 million. The racing mogul is selling his luxurious estate. This piece offers a glimpse into the lavish lifestyles of motorsport legends. October 13th, 2025. Original link, https://autoracing1.com/Geist Reservoir Estate for $11.95 million. Formula One news. Luke Browning steps into the FW47 cockpit for Mexico Free Practice 1. Young talent Luke Browning gets a shot in the Williams car during FP1. This highlights emerging drivers. October 13th, 2025. Original link, https://www.autoracing1.com/IndyCar news. Michael Andretti lists Geist Reservoir Estate for $11.95 million. www.autoracing1.com. PL. Formula One news, Luke Browning to drive FW47 in Mexico Free Practice 1. Formula E news, Pascal Wehrlein and Nico Müller sign up for Porsche in 2026. Porsche secures the duo for its electric racing lineup. This marks a big move in sustainable motorsport. October 13th, 2025. Original link, https://autoracing1.com/Formula E news. Pascal Wehrlein and Nico Müller to drive for Porsche in 2026. Formula One news, Mario Andretti challenges Vasseur during Ferrari's stormy period. Legend Mario Andretti questions team boss Frédéric Vasseur amid Ferrari's troubles. This adds to the Italian team's saga. October 13th, 2025. Original link, https://autoracing1.com/PL. Formula E news, Pascal Wehrlein and Nico Müller to drive for Porsche in 2026. www.autoracing1.com/PL. Formula One news, Mario Andretti questions Vasseur amid Ferrari turmoil. Formula One news, Zak Brown reveals he wasn't keen on Oscar Piastri as McLaren driver. McLaren CEO, Zak Brown, admits he initially opposed signing Piastri. This opens up discussions on team decisions. October 13th, 2025. Original link, https://www.autoracing1.com/PL. Formula One news, Mario Andretti questions Vasseur amid Ferrari turmoil. From Ford's Xfinity struggles to FIA election dramas and beyond, it's clear the world of motorsport is as unpredictable as a last-lap overtake. We've highlighted some potentially divisive topics, like leadership accusations and team strategies. Do you side with the critics, or do you see a different angle? Is Ford's headache a symptom of broader industry shifts, or just a temporary glitch? Share your thoughts in the comments. Agree, disagree, or offer your own controversial take. Let's keep the conversation revving. After all, racing thrives on passion and debate.